But all right, so yeah, we're gonna be building up this bridge today. I'm sure you saw from the thumbnail, of course. So I've done some very basic stuff with this, and I want to go ahead and just build this up some more. This is going to be what's in, I think, the next episode of Building with AgentNemitz. I think. Today is May 19th, just 2024, just so you can timestamp it. There's going to be spoilers in this world, because this is my creative copy of my main world. And so this is like where I plan out the builds and everything that I'm going to do. So you're going to see some stuff like this is not built yet. There's something that's going to go here, something here, and some stuff over there, there. I mean, there's just like, there's stuff everywhere that you're going to be seeing for spoilers, and over here. So be prepared. There's spoiler territory here. So if you don't want to be spoiled for episodes, then these streams, I guess, aren't for you. But yeah, so this is what's going on here. I'll just go ahead and show you. This here is going to be a farm city, or this is the farm city right here. This is kind of like the farm lower class district, this whole section. Over here, I'm planning on building up some sort of structure like a castle or something like that eventually, and maybe a custom mountain, I'm thinking. Mining stuff down here. We're building up some more stuff, more houses that we're going to build in the future. I got a custom like water spot up here, and then some water going down, which is pretty cool. Paths. This is going to be like maybe episode 10 we're going to do that. So we're just building some stuff up. But so because this is going to be like the center of this city, this is going to be like a market area. So I'm going to set up like market stalls and maybe a well in the middle. I was going to put like some sort of big structure here, but I decided against that. I decided to go with a well here, since this is kind of a big thing, and I don't want to take away from this big thing. And this kind of marks city center as well, and including the big bell in the bell tower as well, which is cool. So this kind of is a significant tall structure for this city, so I'm not going to put a big tall structure here. I'll just put like a well here, because wells are where people gather as well. Pun not intended, but yeah. Not totally necessary, because there's river over there, there's like ocean over there, river over there, but I'm going to do it just because. And so that'll mark like the center. Then there'll be a market here. I haven't planned it out yet. I just have the surrounding area figured out. So that's what this is going to be. And then this is kind of like my key for what the different things mean. So we got the black is destroy, the blue is to move. So like we're going to move the portal and this eventually. What we're working towards with this is moving the portal. I kind of wanted to establish some stuff before I did that. Orange is going to be trees, pink is rocks, red means no interior on the houses, so like that one has no interior, this one has no interior. Green, special build. The cobblestone, future houses maybe, I don't know. So we got some stuff. So like a future house will go there. There was one here, but I moved it because I'm going to have this here instead. Future house there. There's future stuff over there. So, and then path blocks obviously for paths. But okay, so we're building stuff up. And this here, this has to move. This here, I put because I was thinking, all right, let's make, if this is really the center of the city, then we need to funnel all the traffic to here and then out. So just to give you a couple ideas, this is going to be an entrance to the city right here. I'm thinking about building up some plateaus to where you can't just walk up wherever. You have to take the paths. That's just an idea I have running around. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but okay, so then there'll be an entrance right here and a path going right up the middle, heading this way, which we're working towards detailing it all out. Then I've tossed around the idea of putting a way up right here, just so that way you don't have to go all the way around to get to the mining area. I've considered this maybe like a scaffolding type build up here, so it's like just a footpath. That's something I've thought about. Then this here would be another way in and out, kind of like completely out of the entire village, I guess you could call it. And then this way, which is going to kind of be like our main road. I guess you call it like the King's Road or something like that. And it's going to go all the way to the castle and then have split offs from it. So this is like the main road, and it's really a continuation of this road going straight through. But so I put this here because I want this to be like the main funnel point. Everyone has to go through here. That's why the market's going to be there and everything. And then I want more outside connections because this here, what I'm planning on doing is expanding this river eventually. And then there'll be like paths along this side. Maybe this will be like a little dock side village over here. So there's like a dock running along the whole way. And then because this river goes all the way out there and stuff. But yeah, this whole thing is like a peninsula right here, surrounded by water. So there's water all the way around over there, all the way over there, all the way around over there. So this is like its own little island thing. So we kind of need some ways to get across. So I had like a small bridge planned right there, but then boats wouldn't be able to get through. So I didn't like that. And I was like, I want something that boats can go through. So I was like, okay. I've also been seeing B-dubs and like a couple other people I watch, like Germsy Boy, and I don't know if Whip's done it yet, but build some massive, like, I guess you could say bridges. So that's what I got inspiration from them, and I was like, okay, now I'm going to make it my own. So, and that's where we're at right now. It took a lot of work to get it like this, because initially it was straight, and I think it was like, well, no, it started here and went to like here or whatever, like this is the center, and I didn't like that. So I was like, okay, I also want to make this a little more difficult of a build, so I wanted to make it kick a little bit to the side, so it's angled now. Every like 4 blocks it goes in or something like that, so it automatically makes it harder. And then yeah, now I'm working on the detailing. So I haven't done really anything with texturing yet. I'm mainly working on this side of it, the side of the thumbnail. So I've done like this edge right here, the whatever you call it, railing. I've done that, but I haven't detailed it. I've done a little bit of like stuff hanging down. I haven't detailed that yet. And then I just replaced this edge with polished basalt. And I really like the look it makes it have. It makes it look like that edge is jutting out because of the brightness of it, but it's not. It's flush. So I really like that look because this looks like a pillar, you know? It looks like this is sticking out further than this, even though it's not. So that's really cool. And I think I might break that up, possibly, by like in certain areas like busting this out and doing something like that. And then we even have like these. I could sprinkle those in. This is just normal basalt and smooth basalt, and obviously this is the polish that we're working with. So yeah, I kind of just got out most of the gray blocks that I want to work with for this. I haven't really whittled it down. I just got out most of the gray ones. And didn't really whittle anything down. But what I'm thinking is I also want to play with some shadowing. I'm going to add something real quick into here so you can kind of get an idea, or like my inspiration pick a little bit. Yeah, let me see if I can do this. Inspiration picks. Let's see what I have here. Not that. This? Kinda. Alright, so I'm gonna add in a couple inspiration picks that I snagged, just so you can see what I'm thinking. Let's put those into OBS. Gotta add in an image. Insp 1. And then, okay, browse, pictures, inspiration. All right, here we are. So this is the first one that I want you guys to see. Okay, so obviously this is like a thumbnail from Building with B-Dubs. But this is kind of like for that top part, the railing area. I kind of took inspiration from that. And maybe even that under stuff I'm going to do, and maybe the texturing as well, because I like how he textured it. I'm going to add in another inspiration pick. It's from B-Dubs as well. Let's go Inst2, and same location, different angle of it, and it's actually a different image too. Is that the one that I want? No, it's not, my bad. This one. I think this is another thumbnail of his. So I'm pretty sure you guys can see this, but okay. So this is kind of what I was thinking for why we're doing this. I just realized he did two pillars as well. I wasn't trying to copy that. I did a ton of math to figure out why we're doing what we're doing here. Whoops. Anyways, so yeah, I had to do a bunch of calculations, and I was like, okay, do I want 3 pillars? Do I want 1 support pillar? I didn't know what was best, so I ended up going with 2 for mathematical reasons that worked out better. And then also, so like this land over here, it might get extended out, and then like kind of like I don't know if cut off is the right word, but like, what is this called? Like dammed up to where this is like a flat wall going all the way across up to whatever the ground height is going to be for this spot. That's what it'll be. And then there'll be docks coming off that. And then this side over here is going to get mined all the way back to the edge of this mountain. And then kind of like the mountain goes right into the water. So that way this is wider. But I'm mainly thinking boats are going to pass through the middle. I guess they could over here as well, but that's not the goal. So yeah, that's kind of something else I'm thinking with this whole side of the river. This whole side will get taken out to make it wider eventually. I just haven't got there yet. And then yeah, so I'm gonna detail the other side, and then whatever I do, I might just copy over to this side and flip it. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but yeah. So then this will be a straight shot into the market area here, and you'll be able to go all the way across, and then eventually there'll be a path that goes like kind of meanders this way and then this way, like it's gonna go somewhere else. We noticed this a while ago. There's a big bowl right here. It's pretty cool actually. Might end up doing something with this in the future. I did see some inspiration pics that I might use for this part. But anyways, so yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, just so you get an idea of what my brain is processing right now, and what I'm trying to emulate. But then, oh yeah, so then also this over here, this is, remember I said I want to move the portal, is kind of my ultimate with this. So we're gonna have this path. We'll make this path go, I don't know, to like somewhere around this area, and then cut it off maybe. I don't know, because I haven't decided if we're gonna go that way with it, go this way with it, which is actually like a cool little island over here. So yeah, I haven't decided where we're gonna expand this way yet, or I don't even really know what's out this way. I've never explored. So we'll kind of end that path and just leave it as a future problem, putting it right at about here. But this here is going to be something we'll work on in the future. There'll be like a split off of the path that's like really like a narrow, not well trodden path. And then you see I've kind of started to lay out the path of it a little bit. I've done terraforming of all this, and then just like spammed saplings. So eventually there'll be like a split off here, a not well traveled path that goes through the trees, and then to here there'll be like a wizard tower type thing that's going to go up, and it's kind of going to be like a staple of this area. You'll be able to see it really well from really anywhere around here, but it's going to go up nice and high and be really cool looking. And I was thinking maybe that's where we'll have like the main enchanting area or something is right there. And then right underneath it is going to be the nether portal. And that's why this is here, because I'm not going to put it right here. I'm going to make like a cut into and have like a cave right here that will eventually lead to be like right underneath of this. And so the wizard tower will go up and there will be something at the top, but there'll also be a way to go down and go down into the nether portal through there. And then once we get wings eventually, we'll be able to fly through this tunnel into the nether portal. So maybe it'll go in and like wind to the left and then to the right, and then you're in a nice open dark room that has the nether portal in it, is kind of what I'm imagining. So that's kind of ultimately what we're working towards, but this bridge is the first step along the way, and it looks really cool. It's like, it's going to be probably one of the, like, block-wise, it might even be bigger than the church, just because of how tall it is. And I'm really excited with how it looks. I'm happy with how I've got it to look so far, even without texturing. And then I just know that with texturing, it's going to make it look even better. So, with the pick on the left, what I liked that B-Dubs is he had the, I think he called it like Two Brothers Bridge or something like that. So at where the pillars are, there's those statues almost of the guards that are guarding it. I'm not going to do that, but I was considering putting like a covered portion or like a tower maybe in that section. I haven't decided yet. So that's what I want your guys' help with, is deciding what I want to put there. I don't want to do a statue, but I do want to do maybe a covered portion. And then, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That is what I am thinking for that. And then, yeah, so I'm going to start working on the texturing right now. And then maybe we'll put in like the path as well. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at from here. So let me get you up to speed with what I'm thinking. So the reason I have it all out of cobbled deep slate is because that's the main color I want it to be, and I don't necessarily want it to be a gradient. So I'm gonna go ahead and hide this inspiration pick. I don't necessarily want it to be a gradient, because I feel like that's been kind of done to death almost recently. And don't get me wrong, I've done it too. I mean, look here, I have a gradient going up. It looks great. I love how it looks. It looks really good. But and I've even done it here and in every single build. That one I did it. This one I do it. This one I have it done. Over there it's done. Here it's done. Like everywhere. So it's not a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination. It's not bad, and I do like it. It's cool. But I'm gonna end up doing something different. So what B-Dubs has been doing recently is he's just been kind of doing a messy style, and you can kind of see it in the inspiration pick I have on screen right now. It's like a messy, all over messy style, and where water would maybe have ran down, there's like drip points and stuff like that. And I kind of want to try that. I used to just randomize texture random everywhere, which works, but I don't necessarily want to. I kind of want to be more thoughtful and meticulous with my block placement. So I have a good basis for the palette right here, and I really like the edge that I put on it. And I mean, you can compare it. So it's like, this is what it looks like now, and then what it was before. If I come over here, you see what it was like before. Just kind of meh, you know? The edges are there, but they're not defined. When you're here, I really like how the edges are defined here. So then we're also going to play with shadowing. So where there's more light, there's going to be lighter blocks. So the lighter blocks that we're going to use are, so this is kind of Is that the base? No, this is the base color. Lighter areas are going to be your normal deep slate, and there's two textures with this. This one's a little bit lighter, and that's the top texture, and then this is the side texture, which is a little bit darker. So those and this are your lighter textures, especially this one. This one, then this one, then this one, and then this one. That's kind of the gradient. If you're thinking gradient, that's kind of how it goes. So light to darker, and this is kind of our mid texture. Then when we're going into the darker stuff, I think, nope, not that one. Yeah, that kind of dips into it. Is these basalt textures. It starts to get dimmer a little bit, and then the ultimate for the dark is, let me just grab, is these tiles. I was considering blackstone, like if I look it up. Yeah, well, not gilded, this. Because these colors aren't too far off, like from here to here. This is like a grayer version, and then this is black, obviously. But I don't want to go with blackstone. I feel like it's too dark. So I'm going to go with this as the darkest instead. And what do we have here? Normal basalt. So let's go with this. Actually, I think these are flipped. Like that. Yeah. So you got your light side over here with the ultimate light being that. And you got your darker over here with the ultimate dark being here. So for the places where it's more shaded, it's gonna get even more shaded with this tile texture. It's what I'm leaning towards. That's what I'm leaning towards. So I'm gonna leave this here as like a scale that we can always refer back to. But this is like what I'm leaning towards, and I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. It looks good. So now that you get what I'm thinking, we got to get to texturing. So yeah, I'm also kind of thinking, so we got, you know, this here, let's break that. This is the light to dark. We also have which one was it? This one? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's really close, and it has darker spots in it, but it also has lighter. It leans more towards this, so I think I'm going to use that as kind of like alternating textures. And then we also, of course, have these for alternating textures as well, these other deep slate versions. Let's grab this one and this one. Yeah. So these also lean towards the darker side a little bit, but it works out. It works out okay. Let's go with here and here. So this is really what it is. For the texturing, it's gonna be like this, and then the darker stuff and the lighter stuff. Yeah. Yep. Looks good. We might even sprinkle in some things like that, possibly, but this is where I'm at. And I think it's going to look good. I like it. I like it a lot. So, now it's time to get started here with, and I think we will do kind of like a gradient like this. You got, well, I don't know. Yeah, this is the base. Then you go here, then here, then here. This one actually almost looks messier than this one. So maybe I flip this. Yeah, I think that's better. So at the very bottom, we'll have heavier of this, and we will still kind of do a gradient. We'll have heavy on this, and moving up, we'll get closer and closer to the full blocks. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started on it. This is our base. Yeah, all right. So, I don't remember how tall this is. Let's count. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Wait, did I count that right? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, and that's pretty close. 29 is the top of the text string. Okay, so then 29 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 8. It's 8 and change, right? Because 4 times 8 is 28, right? No. No, it's not. It's not. 7. 7 and change. 4 times 8 is 28. 4 times 7 is 28. And then this is 29. So it's 7 and change. So every 7 is approximately where we're going to have a gradient shift. So let's go ahead and mark that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we already got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, well, we'll mark it. I gotta get the other ones. I think we're gonna focus on the text string first, just so you know. Then we got, let's keep those. We got this, and we got this. So then let's put these in our inventory how we want them, like this. Then this, then this. Now we got our light. Yeah, our 2 light blocks over here. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, see, it was pretty close. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna take the inspiration pick off, so you guys can see what I'm doing full force. All right. Let's make a hard line. Now that's the only thing that sucks about these blocks, is I'm gonna have to have a backer block for it. Oof, yeah. All right, that's fine. Let's break all this out. I wish I could use a command for this, but because of how it is, I don't think I can. Like, you have to have a specific orientation. I don't think I can. So, gotta put that backer block, and then this. Oops. There we go. Okay, cool. So then we'll mess with this. Well, no. Let's get it all changed, and then we'll mess with the lines. So now here, I think I can use the replace. So let's go /fill first marker up to here, /fill here, and then I think we can take this block, which is cobbled deep slate, and so fill cobbled deep slate, replace with it's deep slate bricks. Oh, it's the opposite. All right, I gotta do the opposite of that. So deep slate bricks. Whoops. Deep slate bricks, replace with cobbled deep slate. There we go. So that just replaced the blocks that we wanted it to. And then we'll just replace these couple. Nice. I just am coming up with all this now, by the way. I have not pre-decided anything. This was all on a whim that I decided to do this style of texturing. I think it'll work good because it still combines the gradients. I don't know. It takes testing. This is really what building is all about right here. Let's go ahead and try something different. Let's grab this block here. No. I think I'm just going to replace these manually because of how it is. Whoops. And if I don't like this, then we can always switch up what we were thinking. So that's always handy. This is just the first idea. Building, at least how I do it, comes in steps, like many iterations. If I don't like it, then I don't use it, and we go with something else. But it does make sense, I think, to have the bottom more broken up than the top. Then we maybe even will take some blocks out of the bottom and make it look chipped. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. Okay, there we go. So then we'll do it here. Let's just knock it all out. So that's unnecessary. This is unnecessary. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, I gotta save on blocks, you know. No reason in having something there if it's not supposed to be there. Doing texture work without world edit is crazy. Honestly, I don't know how to use world edit very well. I'm still learning how to world edit. So if you have any tips, let me know. Because I see everyone use like world edit, voxel sniper, all that stuff. And I kind of envy it because I do not necessarily know how to use it. I know I could look up tutorials and everything, and I have world edit installed on here. I've used it little bits. Where is it? Mods. World edit. I do have it. So if you have any tips, King, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it very much. I know that's probably like opening up a can of worms. That's exactly why I haven't done it. That's exactly why. I'm an absolute noob with it too. See? Yep. I'm not the only one. I know enough to like do things. Like I know how to make brushes. I know how to flip things. I know how to cut, paste. Like I know how to do the basics, but I don't know how to do texture stuff with it. Yeah, like I'll show you. I just started work on a custom mountain not too long ago, and I've been using the brush for that. But it's just the basics of it. I've been working out. Just the basics. I guess I'm more old school when it comes to that. I'm a little more old school. Alright. I know this is the basics of the gradient, but how do I feel about it is the real question. Because this is all we got for deep slate. Yeah. And even the smooth deep slate doesn't give the effect I want it to, so. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm gonna keep going with it, and then we'll see what I think about it once we get deeper into it. But how are you doing, King? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. So we're gonna have to change that upper stuff as well. So this really isn't what I was thinking when I started, but the idea popped into my head. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna refer back to that inspiration pic Yeah, that's not what... Not that I want to just... Oh, this is what B-dubs did, but that's not what he did. And what I was initially thinking. So this is idea 1. We'll stick with it for now, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. Do not know. Just gonna change a small area of these and see what I think. Yeah, that's far enough. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Good enough. Go further eventually. Whoops. There we go. Alright. Doing good. Good to see you too. Appreciate it. Appreciate ya. Yeah, alright. It's growing on me. It would be cool if these weren't so tiled. But I think, yeah, we'll break it up with more texturing when we get down to it. This is just the beginning stages of it. Just the beginning. I know I gotta do all that underside as well, but okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Let's have this side go up even higher. And this side, just 1. Cool. Then we'll have it come down a little bit too. I don't know how I feel about that one. But it's just to blend it, I guess, so. Yeah, alright, that's better than the hard line, obviously. Those are so close that when you get far away, you barely even notice the difference. That's crazy. Okay. Like I said, this is just the preliminary test. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this. I do not think I'm going to stick with it, but gotta test it out. Okay. Now the next layer, we'll just keep moving on up. Let's go with just something different here. Go with that one. Let's go with this, this, and this. Yeah. Go here. Now we gotta bleed down a little bit too to blur the line. Alright, yeah. Getting somewhere. Well, I definitely think this looks better than where we started. Not crazy about this upper section, but we're getting places. We're getting places. You know, it really doesn't look that bad. After blurring the lines between the changes in blocks, it doesn't look bad. Okay, so for spots I want to put where, though? I was thinking in some spots about popping out different areas. I don't know how I think about that yet, or like how I'm gonna do it yet. Let's try like here. Is that what I was thinking? Yeah, and then we'll pop this out. So then it's like a little drain hole. Because that's what they do on bridges. They have like, it's not just a straight shot. They have spots where water drips out. So that way water doesn't pool on it. Not that I totally want to emulate reality, but I do think it's a good idea to do that. Yeah, I think I already got the other block I need. Let's try... that covered the hole, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I just leave it open? Because it's not super noticeable unless you're looking at it from the side. Let's grab water real quick and see what I think about it with that. I could always block it up if I want to, but obviously you would see it from this way. Let's do a test. This is why we're building in a video or in a stream, to get different ideas. If you guys have any ideas as well, feel free to say them. So that's what it would be like if it was raining. Obviously, it's not raining right now. That's gonna take forever to go away. Okay. I'm gonna leave that as a possibility for now, so that I can come back to it. But all right, it actually looks pretty good. It really does. It really does. All right, then what am I thinking? What am I thinking? So you got your darks and your lights. Let's go ahead and keep all that for now. Let's take out the stuff I've already used. So got that used. Got this for the edges. So it's like, oops, put that as the edge. And then get rid of it. Now I have this used, but I want to keep that there for now. We have all this used. Okay. So I haven't used the acacia logs yet. Let's actually put it here. Let's transfer all this over. Okay, so acacia logs are a possibility. And then even dipping into the darker stuff and the lighter stuff. I want to see what the acacia looks like in here. So like, let's say we want this to be something. Yeah, no, lighter isn't the way. We gotta go darker. Okay. That's kind of what I figured. Just wanted to make sure I was on the right track. So we already have that block. Let's grab this block and this block. And it goes the side, then this, then this. All right. Ooh, hitting my face. All right, here we go. So I'm initially thinking, ooh, yeah, that already, it adds stuff into it that I like. So we got to make it kind of look like that's where the water is dropping at, or coming in at. So then it slowly gets lighter as it goes down. So we go down 3, then we'll go 1, maybe we'll skip 1, go here. No, put that back. And then we'll skip another one and go there. Yeah. So just so you know, King, I talked about it, I think, before you got here. I'm trying something different. And I'll pull up the inspiration pick. Well, actually, this doesn't even really show what I was thinking. I guess it kind of does, but... yeah. So, this is kind of what I was looking at when I was putting this together and when I initially had the idea. Is, you know, B-Dubs built this a while ago. Yeah. He built this a while ago, and I'm sure you recognize it if you watch his series, but I don't want to go crazy with the different colors and textures and all that stuff, but I like that, you know, he's been doing the shading stuff, and where it's hypothetically darker, he's using darker blocks, and where it's hypothetically lighter, using lighter blocks. So not necessarily going with a gradient, but like where there's more light, adding the lighter blocks, where there's darker, making it darker blocks, and going with that. And so that also plays into with where water and wear is, and like erosion would be darker, is what I'm thinking in my head right now. So I tried lighter, I didn't really like how it looked. So we're gonna go darker. And so like where the water's dripping down right here, and you can kind of see it in the upper part of his build there in the picture. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So this is just the initial. So if water's gonna come down from here, we're gonna have something like this. And it slowly gets lighter as it goes down. Right. Kind of like a painterly thing instead of pure gradient. Right, exactly. So I did the gradient initially just as the base, and now we're going to be adding those details onto it. And so this was the start of it right here. So it's darker and it slowly gets lighter. I could even, now that I'm looking at it like this, I probably could get away with the Blackstone. I was thinking about just staying with Deep Slate, but now that I'm looking at it, I really do think Blackstone might be a good choice. So let's like grab this one and this one just to see. Wow, that block, it's really bright in this corner and dark in this corner. It's throwing me off. But in terms with Deep Slate, this one's darker, right? Don't you think that this one's darker? I do. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it definitely is. So if we go, this is the darkest, and then moving this way, just to really pull out the darker stuff, I think that would be better. What are some other like dark blocks that we have? Got wool, we got black concrete, obviously that's the darkest. Black concrete powder. And then even black terracotta, of course it's a brown. This is more of a, so Deep Slate if you really like zoom in on it, it has some red hues in it. It's more red, and then looking at, except for this one, I guess it still kind of does. Still has some red in it. It has some blues as well. But this one definitely is more blue than red in its saturation. 100%. Okay, good. Glad my eyes aren't deceiving me. This is more blue. So it even plays into the darker tones because reds play into like lighter, and this blue tone of that adds to the darkness of it. So if I like that. This is more brown. So then let's scroll through the building blocks and see if we find something that I'm just not thinking about. Obviously there's obsidian. Oh, block of coal. Let's see what that looks like. We'll place that down. Netherite? Yeah, no thanks. Colored blocks. Yeah, there's the wool, the concrete. Shulker boxes, which I don't have yet. There is obsidian. Oh, mud. I totally forgot about mud. For even a texturing, that's good. I'll grab the obsidian just to see what it looks like. Oh, deep slate coal ore. Ooh. I did just talk about in my last video wanting to use that in a build. That's an option. Bedrock. Perfect. Want to use bedrock. What is that? Oh, sus gravel. Okay. Oh, interesting. The side of an observer. Interesting. Okay. If you can think of other blocks that I didn't grab, let me know. But this is what I was thinking right now. So, ooh, yeah, that mud is nice. I totally forgot that was in the game. Why did I forget about mud? Where does that fit in here? That can be in with deep slate as a texturing. It's too dark for that, but in here, yeah, I like that. Okay, let's see. Coal. That is jet black. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Yeah, that's like... It has some red hues in it, but it is like black black. You sticking to a monochromatic palette? That's a good question. I guess I kind of was sticking with it. Yeah, I kind of was sticking with monochromatic. Okay, and then... Oh, yeah, that's like... Oh, that's bluish purple. I'm not using obsidian. That would be insane. I'm not a psychopath. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I really like that. Jeez. That like is a hybrid of this with darker stuff in it. Oh my goodness, I like that a lot. It's lighter underneath, but then it has the coal and dark patches. I might use that. I really might use that. I like that a lot. Then, yeah, there's the side of an observer, which has the light on top, but there's like a line. Don't think I'm going to use that. I'm not going to dip into that. Okay. So if I need something really jet black, I can use the coal. Let's see. Oh yeah, I already got that. Let's put that back there. Alright, let's organize this a little bit better. What do we got here? I already have that, yeah. then we got the tiles and the mud. The mud is a lot smoother. Ooh, you know what? Hold on, let's see something. It's almost too smooth for replacing all of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with that. It was worth a try though. Makes such an odd noise. Oops. Are you sticking to a minor? Oh, I already answered that question. All right. All right. Yeah, I don't need that. All right. And then we got, this is the blackest of black. Flop that around. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Now that I know that I'm gonna go darker, right at the base. Ooh, yeah, that pulls out some nice darkness here. Let's replace these. Maybe just one of those. Is that too black? It's almost too dark, isn't it? I don't know, maybe I want to go extreme. Then let's go here. There. Skip that block down to the tiles. The mud there. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. That tile back. Yeah, that's doing it for me. That's a lot better. No. I'm not gonna go with that. Let's go with... What did I have there? I don't even remember. Probably this. Okay. What do you think, King? This is new for me, so I'm really hesitant to just pull the trigger and say, yeah, this looks fantastic, because I'm new to this, so I'm learning as I go. I like it. I think it looks good. In my head, I'm just trying to decide if that looks too dark. I don't think it does. I think the coal, it really pulls out that darkness that I want. And it slowly fades into the normal. I think it looks pretty good. Almost feels like it should be more pronounced. Looks pretty good though. So what do you mean more pronounced? Like more basically, like adding more black or popping out a block? Or what are you thinking? Cause, oh, you know what? Let's there are walls. Like maybe it's eroding it away. I could pop in some walls. That might be cool. Let's try that. Let's like, I don't know. Let's go like here and here. IDK just fades in so fast. Like up here, it fades in fast. Up at this spot, fades in fast. Is that what you're thinking? But if it's supposed to be subtle, it's perfect. I was kind of thinking more subtle. Oh, on the way down. It fades fast. Oh, okay. You're thinking go down further with it. Alright, alright, I see. I see. Let me see what, like... Ooh. Ooh, I'm liking this. Like it's breaking it up. And then let's like grab this and this. Put. Ooh, wow. After I did that, you barely even notice it. Obviously, I don't want to leave it hollow, but let's put a lighter texture behind it. Maybe this. Ooh, jeez. Ah! That doesn't really do as much as I thought. Okay. I think this first one well, no, I guess I have more space, so I should probably bring it down further. Okay, let's try that. Let's like, I'm just gonna stretch it down. Let's go there, there. This is darker. Yep, there we go. And then let's go with another one of these. Then we'll leave the tiles in. Go 3. Then like that. That, skip 1, that. Let's go with this. Yeah, that does look better. Stretching it down more. I agree with you. I agree. I might even expand out a little bit into this way. I know that, okay, so like hypothetically, if the water's coming down, it probably would only touch these blocks. But maybe further down, I have it come to the side a little bit more too. So let's like go right here. But like, go here. Maybe skip a couple. I'll put here. No, I don't like that. Just add a couple there. Yeah, that's better. I know I'm being really meticulous about it, but I'm trying to learn. I'm forcing myself to learn and grow along the way, and I'm really trying to engross myself in the style of it. So Yeah, that's good. That's good. And I think that's about it. Maybe down here? Does this? It kind of blends. Kind of blends. Put one there, there, and there. Oh yeah. Super subtle, but I like that. Let's go really far back. Okay, so what I just did, you don't see this far away. But that is what I was trying to capture, was something just like this. This is exactly what I was going for. Nice. All right, this might need to be a little thicker. Like, let's go with like this here. Beef it up a little bit. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Looking good. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm getting it. I'm kind of understanding a little bit more of what I'm doing. I think it looks good. I'm not going to put this, obviously, everywhere. We're not putting it everywhere. But at spots it makes sense. Like, right here totally makes sense to me. And we'll do another one probably on that side. So, hypothetically, skip one. And then put the next, like, here. So then it'd be the same here. So we skip one, go here. And then that means here. Yep. Skip one here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take that inspiration pick down again. Because I think I'm getting it. I'm getting the gist of it. So then this one we'll maybe go a little lighter on. We'll not start with the coal. Let's start with the polished blackstone. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Start there, and we'll go here, tile it. Try not to copy exactly what I did, you know? Maybe this one will expand out this way a smidge. Let's go with this one here. No. Maybe we'll go upwards with this. Could even replace some of the polished basalt for regular. Oh, yeah. Yep. Wait, basalt. Oh yeah, this one. Exactly. You're tracking exactly what I'm thinking. You are tracking me exactly. Let's go with here. You know, I might even do this here. Like add a couple more of these. You know what, let's tile this. So then it's like it seeps down a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Let's even go like that. Yeah, I'm liking this. Great minds think alike, lol. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, so then, yeah, like exactly what you were saying. Kind of bust some of these out. I don't know if I'm going to bust all of them out, but to start. And then normal basalt. Let's just do all of it for now and see. Maybe we'll have this one be normal. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. This is looking really good. Pop one of those right there. Might. Yeah, it just pulls out that darkness a little bit better. I don't want to go too dark with it, but nice. It's looking good. I'm liking it. I could even change these. Let's grab, or well, let's just look at walls. Let's grab this one. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Grab the polished one for here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, no, let's skip that one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's look at it from far away. Let's see. Yeah, it's just enough detail to be subtle enough not to like, what is that? But it looks good. It adds that detail to it. That's great. I'm gonna do this. Make it a little darker. Then we'll do the same thing here. We'll go with this one. And maybe because the tiles have walls, right? Deep slate tiles? Yeah, they do. Nice. Yep. Very cool. I'm liking this. This is looking great. Let's look like from the side here. Yeah, it actually, I think I'm getting it to where it makes so much sense in your head that it's like you almost don't even notice it because it just makes sense that there's wear marks. So this is like where I started. Wow, yeah, big difference. Big difference. Cool, this is good. Alright, so then we skip this one and this one. Knock it out. Let's just knock that out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it down here, but skip. Knock out. We won't do it at the end. Grab this. Appreciate the help, King. You're helping out. It's looking good. Looking real good. So skip this one. 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 Whoops. And then we're not doing the end. Alright. Oh, I didn't break that out. Or that one. Jeez. Alright, cool. Alright, let's figure out these end ones. Maybe... You know, I could even change the stairs. Like, let's change this. Yeah, and then stair. Let's grab this one so it's different. Oh. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Because it's touching it, so it totally makes sense that that would be different. Same with here, then we could do... This is gonna be crazy to build. There's gonna be like 2 of some things and 1 of some things, but it's whatever. It's what I signed up for. Nice. Yeah, that's better. So then this one, I kind of want to lean into that darker a little bit again. So let's go with the jet black. A couple of them. Let's grab the basalt and just switch out both of them, even this one. And then here we'll switch out, whoops, this one. And stairwise, we'll grab polished. Cool, yeah, that looks good. And wall, let's grab this one, yeah. Put it here. This one, put that there. I don't think this needs to be the dark one, now that I'm looking at it. Let's go with... Yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere. Skip that one and it's here, holy cow. Getting to the nitty gritty. Let's just go subtle with this one. Let's go here and here. And then maybe only replace this one. Right? Which one? Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's replace that one. And I don't think I grabbed it. No. Okay, so tiles. Yeah. Jelly Cool Nights of Chevy. Can I join? Well, this is my single player world, so unfortunately, no. This is just my single player, and it's not even my single player world. It's single player test world. So unfortunately, no, Jelly Cool Knights. I'm not gonna have you join. So yeah, that looks good though. I like this. What do we have for this stuff? Let's get slab. Let's get this one. Just for a touch of dark. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Whoa. What was that noise? Hold on. I got some sort of ding. I don't even know what that was. I'm sure you guys heard it. Oh. Chevy 406 invited me to play something. That's what it was. Okay, sorry, I thought I had those notifications silenced. But anyways. Sorry about that. So alright, we got that going. That's good. It's looking good. Let's pull back and see. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This over here though, let's change this up slightly. Let's go like that. And that. So we got too much of the same going on. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah. Things are actually coming together really well. I'm surprised. It's been an hour and a half. My goodness. Didn't realize I've been going this long already. I like how it's looking though. You guys have definitely helped out quite a bit. So then this one here, let's make this one a dark one. Let's go with like here. Just go full blown, make it dark right off the bat. And then we'll grab this. Let's even have this be a little darker. And then we'll go with you right here. Let's put like that, that. We'll go to the tiles on this one. And here we'll go to this one. And we'll switch these guys out. The basalt. Let's go with this one, and this one. And we'll even have it bleed over a little bit. Let's switch that out and that out. Let's go with tiles here. We'll go with that and that. Right? Yeah. What does this look like? Looks okay. It really looks quite similar, so I'll keep that. That needs to change though. Let's change it to this. Yep. We'll go ahead and switch this out. Switch this out. And that out. Nice. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. Let's grab the water and put it in a couple of them. Like that one for sure. Which ones did I do darker? Nope. Yep, this one. Let's switch. I was worried it'd be too repetitive, but it's actually doing fine. Yeah, I think it's doing okay. This right here I just noticed is a little funky, so I'm switching a couple of the blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I was actually a little worried about it too. But I think with the variation of everything, it actually is looking okay. I think the next couple we'll keep lighter. We won't make them darker. Like maybe the next 2 or 3. I have to put the gradient over on the other side as well. But we got a good base for this. I'm not gonna keep going with this because I want to run something else by you guys before I call it quits. And I didn't realize I was already going for an hour and a half of just texturing, but that's fine. The other thing that I wanted to have you guys help with is that top section. Whoops. So I'll show you the other inspiration pick again. So again, this is from B-Dubs' stuff. I don't want to do a statue, but I do want to have some sort of covering over the pillar area on top. You know what I mean? So like in this section, I want to have some sort of thing, whether it's a building or something. I don't want it to be a statue, but yeah, I want it to be some sort of structure. I'm thinking a covering of sorts, like a building. So I could go from like here. Let's just grab something that's gonna stand out. Let's just use this for now. So we'll go here to start out with, and like this. So I'm thinking there, maybe. And the next one would be here, based off that. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks okay. I think I need to go wider. Gray Games, can I help? Yeah, of course. That's why I'm doing this, so you can help me out. Give me your ideas. I will take them. Okay, let's go out two more. So then right now it's a 5. 5 by 5. Let's go 7. And see. Yeah, that already feels a little bit better. What do you think, King? What kind of structure do you think I should have for this? Oops. Hello? image is not working. I was furiously Googling LMAO. You're all good. You're all good. So just looking at a different view of that inspiration picture of B-Dubs's, his structures are rounded. I don't necessarily want to do rounded. I was thinking more boxy. And just kind of something that can be passed through with like a cart still. So it'd really almost just be like there's pillars and then arches. So maybe this is too big. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's bring it in 1. I think it's too big. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Since those are just going to be pillars, really. So then it would have to go like this. And this. It's not going to be black. I just am getting the initial thing placed down. Yeah, I think if it's going to be some sort of covering, that's going to be what it would have to be like. Let's see, what are the other inspiration pictures I have? Maybe I do make it have walls. Maybe wall on this side and this side, but obviously it has to be clear right here. So maybe I stick with these. Maybe I don't have it stick out a block and I put it in here. Yeah. Maybe something like a Roman bridge gate. Ooh, what's that? I'm gonna have to look that up. Roman bridge gate. Images. Oh, okay. I think I kind of see what you're talking about. Do you think that has a gate inside of it? Huh, I kind of like that. I've never really seen anything like that before. Alright, let's get a good angle on this, of these pictures. That one's pretty decent. Okay. Pretty much just an arch, but functional. No clue. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, like an arch. It totally it's like that. It's like an arch with thick edges, basically. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna keep that. Well, let me just save the image so then I can still look at chat. Save image to inspiration pics. Save. Okay. Then let's close this one. Let's take this inspiration picture away and open up the new one, which is this one. All right, perfect. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try it. So then, let's just say that that's the start of the pillar. Let's leave a space. Start of that one. Start of that one. And then an arch in the middle. I might move it one more block. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Okay. I think that's a good start. Then let's just build up the shape of it right now. Let's go with, let's get some blocks to use. You. I'll add the details in later. I just want to get this started. One more block. Then the arch. Oops. Ah! So then there's 2 block pass through. Now let's have the arch start here. I think I want it to be kind of tall. Yeah, all right. So then just trying to think here. Then on the inside of this, maybe I could go like this. Yeah, let's get an idea for this. So then I went, whoops. No. Okay, let's try this. 2, 2, 2. No, 2, 3, 2. So it'd be 2, 3, 2. This goes all the way up. Yeah. Alright, and then back here would be solid. Here would be solid. Almost need to push this back. Oops, there we go. Maybe, because this sticks out a little far, maybe I make the wall out of walls. You know what I mean? So 2, 4, 2? No, I don't really like that. But what about 3, 3, 2, 3? So I want to take that away. Let's build it up. Let's see what I think. Oh, jeez. Placing walls. So 3, 2. Wait, no, this would have to still be 3. Take this away. Yeah, because it's thinner profile. Oh, I had to take this back. That's why. Let's try that over here. Call this junk away. Even this. And build that up. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Build this up here. That there. That's already there. All right. Hello. Oh my goodness. Placing walls is actually annoying. Alright, there we go. It's not bad. It's not bad. This kind of sticks out too far though, as does this. Let's try this. Make a different kind of corner. This one actually needs to be here. Yep. 2, 3, 2. Then the base needs to be built up with something else. Let's just grab these for now. No. Does it need to be built up like this? This could go along the whole base. Sorry, I know I'm quiet. I'm doing a lot of thinking in my head about what looks good and what does not look good. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. I'm gonna go lurk. Good luck with the absolute nightmare of an angle. Thank you. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, but I think I'm actually getting somewhere. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I really don't hate this. This is starting to come together. Let's go around the edge. Okay. Those two. And it comes out one more, so we need this block here. I don't really want to do that. Got this. And out another one, so we need that. Well, fortunate. I guess I should just do it the whole way so it makes sense. This needs to go underneath of these. Stairs. All right, nice. Oops. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, just for consistency. I know it juts out a little bit, but I can fix it later. Okay. Just back that off one. Yeah, it's coming together. I just gotta go taller. Let's finish this side first. Let's go up at least 2 more. Can always take it away. Okay, so that means we got 4. And then it's actually not an arch, it's squared off. So I could try that. Then it's this. Let's just fix this up a little bit. Okay, we got this build up here. Nice. All right, 2, 3, 2. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Right, we got to put this underneath of all these. And like so. Oops. There we go. trying to get rid of the blocks that aren't necessary to be there. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So it went up 4. Let's maybe just go 5 for odd number's sake. So that's up 5, and then let's see if I go across now. It'll have stuff above it, obviously, but that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind it. Okay, hold on one sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the middle. I could put another pillar in the middle. Let's just see what that looks like. It's not bad. I'm gonna keep that there as an idea. Alright, so yeah, I think anything else would be too much height. So let's actually have it like this. And then maybe I'll have this run across the whole top. This line thing. We'll go this way, then it has to angle. And then here we go back to the sideways. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It looks interesting from here. I don't know, I might have to adjust some stuff, but okay. So we have that going across the top. Then, or should I have that? well, I mean, could switch it to like this basalt. Okay. I go like no. Should I go here? No, that doesn't look good. Huh. I don't know, I'm kind of getting stuck on it. I also am getting hungry. I haven't ate dinner yet. Let me see, how long have I been going for? Just over 2 hours. I might call it quits here. We got the basics. This is what I'm gonna spread. This whole thing is gonna go across everything on both sides. I still have to work this out, but we have a good idea going. Yeah. I think it's a good spot to leave off at. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you joining the stream and hanging out. It was a good time. And yeah, it was fun. Sorry at the end there, I know I got quiet. I was doing a lot of thinking in my head as to what I want things to work like and look like and all that stuff. So sometimes I get in focus mode and not good for content creation. That's why I try and do it off camera. But all right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was a good time, good stream and everything. And I will see you on the next one. Take care. Have a great day, everybody, and goodbye.